The understanding of the state of the dead can deepen one's faith and offer solace during times of loss. Recognizing death as a temporary sleep serves not only to remind believers of the transient nature of life, but also emphasizes the importance of living in faith and purpose. In essence, the biblical outlook on death encourages a sense of peace. Believers can be rest assured that their loved ones are not lost, but are experiencing a brief pause, waiting for that triumphant day of resurrection. This perspective reshapes the way individuals approach death, elevating it from a fearsome event to a mere transition, an interlude in the grand narrative of existence. Faith and hope illuminate the shadows of grief, transforming sorrow into a celebration of life eternal. Let's look at Bible verses that discuss the state of the dead. The Bible often describes death as a state of sleep. This metaphor is used to convey the idea that death is a temporary state, not a permanent end. For instance, in 1 Thessalonians 4:13, Paul writes, "But we do not want you to be uninformed, brothers, about those who are asleep, that you may not grieve as others do who have no hope." Similarly, Jesus referred to Lazarus' death as sleep in John 11:11-14. The Bible teaches that there is no consciousness in death. According to the Bible, the dead are not conscious. Ecclesiastes 9:5 states, "For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no further reward, and even their name is forgotten." This verse highlights that the dead are in a state of complete unconsciousness, unaware of the passage of time or events happening around them. The Bible portrays death as a sleep-like state where the dead have no consciousness and are awaiting resurrection. This understanding provides hope and comfort, knowing that death is not the end but a temporary state of sleep before resurrection. Psalm 146:4, "When their spirit departs, they return to the ground. On that very day, their plans come to nothing." This verse emphasizes that once a person dies, their thoughts and plans cease. Ecclesiastes 9:10, "Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. For in the realm of the dead, where you are going, there is neither working nor planning nor knowledge nor wisdom." This reinforces the idea that the dead are not conscious and cannot engage in any activities. Job 14:12, "So he lies down and does not rise. Till the heavens are no more, people will not awake or be roused from their sleep." This verse likens death to a sleep from which people will not awaken until the resurrection. Daniel 12:2, "Multitudes who sleep in the dust of the earth will awake, some to everlasting life, others to shame and everlasting contempt." This prophecy speaks of the resurrection, where the dead will be awakened from their sleep. Isaiah 26:19, "But your dead will live, Lord. Their bodies will rise. Let those who dwell in the dust wake up and shout for joy. Your dew is like the dew of the morning. The earth will give birth to her dead." This verse offers hope of resurrection and awakening from the sleep of death. These verses collectively illustrate the biblical perspective that death is a state of unconsciousness, often described as sleep, and that the dead are awaiting resurrection. The dead are in a state of sleep, awaiting the resurrection. The Bible teaches that there will be a resurrection of the dead at the end of times. In John 5:28-29, Jesus says, "Do not be amazed at this, for a time is coming when all who are in their graves will hear his voice and come out. Those who have done what is good will rise to live, and those who have done what is evil will rise to be condemned." This resurrection is the moment when the dead will be awakened from their sleep. This video was brought to you courtesy of Mount of Olives Ministries. If you have enjoyed this video, remember to click like, subscribe, and share. If you are on YouTube, and follow and share on TikTok.